Thank you everyone. 大家午安，你哋好。Thanks for being here. It's my pleasure here to be here for Alzheimer Association. 好高興今日嚟到呢度，同大家喺呢個圖書館度同大家分享一啲關於 legal planning 嘅需要。I'm going to wait for probably 15 seconds to get everybody settled down first. 我等多15秒啦，大家坐低先，因為有啲人仲喺度入緊嚟嚇。咁我就先解釋一下我嘅 background. I'm going to talk about my background. I'm an attorney. I'm a volunteer here. 我係一個律師，專門做信託遺產安排。I am specializing in estate planning, trust areas of law. Today I will not be giving out any business cards, so don't ask for it. 今日我唔會派任何嘅卡片。如果你哋喺呢個會後之後有啲咩需要嘅話，可以同翻 Alzheimer Association 聯絡，佢哋會提供referral 俾你哋去其他嘅相關嘅律師喺你哋附近去幫助你哋嘅 planning. So because I won't give out any business card today, so if you have any legal questions later on, ask for referral from the association here, or you can contact the State Bar for referrals in the area of your residence. So we're getting everybody settled down here. Actually, I don't like to stand here. I prefer to have a mic so I can walk around if you don't mind. Thank you. Everybody can hear me? 大家聽到我啊 ？Okay. I'm originally from Hong Kong, and I have been living in the Bay Area for over 10 years. Don't say how many. 我本身香港嚟啦，喺灣區住咗超過10年以上啦，唔好講幾多歲啦嚇。主要就係想同大家分享一下我哋知道嘅 information. We're going to share our knowledge because we don't think it is important at all to our knowledge if we keep it to ourselves. So we are willing to come out and share of our knowledge. 我哋覺得即係知識方面啊，或者法律方面嘅資訊咧，需要同大眾去分享，所以我哋嚟到呢度同大家分享呢啲資訊。When you hear about estate planning attorney, you probably will think that we are going to talk about money. 當你聽到信託律師或者遺產律師，你可能第一個諗法就係講錢。律師唔係同你講錢咁簡單。我哋同你講嘅嘢其實係 more important 比錢更重要。A lot of time we talk about first thing is about healthcare decisions. Dr. Chen mentioned about the importance of healthcare decision, and I'm going to talk about that to continue that discussions. 律師咪淨係同你講錢，律師好多時同你講嘅咧係關於你自身嘅身體健康嘅決定，呢個比錢更重要。因為點解咧？當你去做一啲決定嘅時候，係關乎你身體嘅需要嚇。Why we talk about healthcare decision? Because it is more important than money. It is also very important for you to understand who should be making those decisions for you while you cannot. 當你冇辦法去做呢啲所謂嘅醫療決定嘅時候，你必須要已經寫明喺一份合法嘅法律文件上面，係俾一個醫療代理人幫你執行你嘅醫療意願。Healthcare Directive is one of the most important documents in my humble opinion in terms of making healthcare decisions. 有份事前醫療指示，我覺得係喺你哋做所有嘅規劃當中有一份非常重要嘅文件，因為佢係幫助你寫明邊個可以幫你做呢個醫療代理人，同埋做你所指定嘅醫療決定。While you have made a decision on the healthcare directive, you made a decision who will be the healthcare agents and who can make what decision that you have written down. The person who is a healthcare agent cannot change the decision you made. The person simply follow your decision. 當你已經寫好呢個事前醫療指示嘅時候，呢個醫療代理人係幫你執行你嘅意願，唔係幫你去改動呢個意願。Why is that important? Because it is your health, it is your body. 因為係你自己嘅身體，係你嘅健康。Imagine if you have two children, one say left, one say right. 你諗下，如果你有兩個小朋友，一個係向左邊，一個向右邊 ，Who do you think the doctor will listen to? 你覺得個醫生會聽左邊嗰個，定聽右邊嗰個？ Doctor will not be listening to either one of them. You know why? 醫生唔會聽任何一邊，知唔知點解？ Because whoever is going to be leaning on one side, the other side will sue. 如果你個醫生企喺中間，兩邊答案都唔同，佢企喺幫其中一邊嘅時候，另外一邊就可能會告個醫生。當你有呢個醫療指示嘅時候 ，when you have this medical decision made, the medical agent simply follow what you have written down. Then the doctor can follow that instruction being given by you. 因為你寫好嘅司前醫療指示嘅時候咧，醫生就可以根據你上面寫明嘅，根據你個醫療代理人去幫你執行，嚟避免有啲任何嘅衝突。It can avoid a lot of conflict among the family members. At the same time, you don't have to have them to guess, what do you think, what would you like to be treated, and how you like to be treated. 你唔好要你啲屋企人自己去估你要點樣被醫療、被治療，因為你可能今日想食乜嘢佢都估唔到。就唔好叫佢估你想點樣去被醫療。They cannot even figure out what you would like to have for dinner tonight. Why would you want to make decision for you while they don't know what you want? So you better have this document written down for them to make decision for you. 你寫好呢個醫療指示嘅時候，就唔使有人估嚟估去。A lot of people don't believe it is important for having financial power attorney. 好多人覺得財務授權書唔重要。Because they simply think that I'll be well and living well forever. 好多人覺得我唔需要寫任何嘅財務授權書，因為我永遠都會健健康康。We have to realize health risk is happening every single day to anyone. 身體出現狀況嘅時候，可以喺發生你身上，隨時都可以發生。When you have no capacity to make any financial decision, 當你冇意識能力去做任何嘅財務決定嘅時候 ，you have to understand it doesn't happen automatically. 你唔好以為會自動就會發生。A lot of my clients came to my office say, "Oh, if I don't do this plan, my wife will automatically take over this account or handle my affairs." 好多人覺得話我唔寫好冇緊要，我老婆可以處理，或者我仔女可以處理，會自動發生。In real world, there's no such thing called automatic. It's not like a Tesla. 唔係自動開嘅車啊，佢唔係話要自己行撳個掣就可以行。A lot of legal paperwork gets into work. 好多法律文件你要寫好先至有法律嘅權力。Without legal paperwork, there's no legal authority to anyone to act on your behalf. You have to have this power attorney to handle your financial affairs. 一定需要有一個財務授權書，合法寫好、合法執行、簽好、有效嘅，先至可以幫你處理你啲法律上嘅、財務上嘅事情。If you do not make such plan, guess what will happen? This individual will become your closest friends. 當你冇寫好啲財務授權書嘅文件嘅時候，呢個朋友就會變成你一生嘅朋友啦。因為佢係一個法官，你會進入一個叫做 conservatorship 嘅情況。When you get into the conservatorship, the Court of California, probably in your county in San Francisco or San Mateo County, the judge will make decision based on the petitioner who has filed a petition to conserve you. Conservatorship 喺加州嚟講咧，係一個類似資產保護監督嘅情形。當你冇寫好法律文件嘅時候，法院係有權力去將你啲財產去幫你代為處理。When it happens, it's only two ways that you can terminate a conservatorship. 當呢個財產管理嘅 conservatorship 開始嘅時候，只有兩個情形之下係可以結束呢個法律程序。The one option will be you wake up from your incapacitation or you pass away. 第一個方法就係你可能起身復甦起嚟，你冇嗰個意識嘅問題，或者你往生。It could be a long time， 可能係一個好長嘅時間。I had a client who came to my office a few years ago. He was trying to sell a house. 我有個客人幾年前嚟到我哋律師樓，話我想賣間屋。The realtor and the escrow agent telling him that he cannot close the escrow and asked him to come see an attorney. 佢嗰個地產經紀同埋嗰個 escrow company 話你唔可以將呢個買賣物業執行，因為你去見律師。He came to our office and he tried to figure out why he has to see an attorney to sell a house. When we look at the deed, it has husband and wife title on it. Pretty normal. 佢嚟到嘅時候，佢都唔知道點解要見律師。佢俾我哋睇個地契，兩夫妻個名喺上邊，好正常㗎。大部分人都係兩夫妻嘅名喺上邊。Then we ask him, "Where is your wife?" "Oh, she is in Taiwan." 哦，佢話太太，我問太太喺邊度啊？佢話太太喺台灣。Then I said, "Okay, that is easy. We can create a limited power of attorney for you to transact this particular property, so you can close escrow." 咁我哋解釋俾佢聽，我哋可以做一個有限嘅財務授權書，只係為呢一個物業，佢可以喺台灣簽完之後寄翻嚟美國呢度。Oh, then he said, "My wife has been in deep coma for the last 3 months." 佢老婆原來喺台灣已經重度昏迷，已經3個月。He is trying to sell the house in urgency because he needs medical money to pay for her bills. 佢因為要賣屋，佢係因為要籌錢去俾太太嘅醫療所需。He had to go into the conservatorship in order to get a court orders allow him to sell the house. 因為咁嘅情形，佢太太未過身，所以先生需要有法院嘅 conservatorship 嘅許可，先至可以執行呢一個房地產嘅買賣。The first 6 weeks, it cost him $6,600. 頭6個禮拜6600幾蚊，加律師費同埋 court 嘅費用。At the end of the conservatorship, that's 18 months later, his wife died. 18個月之後，佢太太過身喺台灣。$26,000 26,000蚊律師費同埋嗰啲法院嘅費用。18個月之後，太太過身之後，呢個係佢嘅成本去處理呢啲嘅財產上嘅問題。Did I scare everybody？ 我嚇親大家未啊？未嗬？希望未啦。繼續講，後邊仲有好多驚嘅嘢。當你冇規劃嘅時候，好多時候有好多問題會發生。When you have no wealth transfer plans, a lot of things will happen. Not necessarily be good things. It could be very bad things happen. A lot of people think it's only important for very wealthy to have an estate plan. 好多人覺得話好有錢嘅人先需要有財產規劃。好似 James Dean， 佢好有錢，佢都冇做財產規劃。Like James Dean or Marilyn Monroe, they were very wealthy, but they did not have proper planning in place. 所以唔係一定有錢人一定會做規劃嘅。Recently, we have another celebrity who passed away who didn't have a very well planned out estate plan. Who would that be? 最近有一個比較出名嘅明星過身，但係佢冇做規劃，知唔知係邊一個啊？ That was Prince. His estate plan was a mess. 一個叫做 Prince 嘅歌手，佢過身嘅時候，啲財產又係一塌糊塗。In California, you don't have to be very wealthy to be require or should have an estate plan. 喺加州唔需要特別有錢，你就可以需要做一套財產安排。In California, if you own $50,000 value of real property or $150,000 of cash and securities, 如果你有5萬蚊以上嘅房地產，或者係15萬嘅現金或者股票嘅時候 ，when you pass away, those assets will be subject to probate. 如果你冇做好財產安排嘅時候，呢啲財產當你過身嘅時候，係需要經過法院嘅財產印證法庭。We call probate administration through the court in San Francisco County or San Mateo County. For asset with $1 million of planning of probate, it could cost you easily some huge amount of estate costs, $46,000 of estate attorneys and the administrator costs. 因為當做遺產印證嘅時候，律師費同埋嗰個遺產執行人嗰個費用咧係法定嘅。縱使你有100萬嘅財產，你下面有99萬嘅債務，佢用100萬同你計，所以嗰個律師費咧係用嗰個無價值，我哋叫 gross amount 去做計算。 好多時候，當你用信託去處理嘅時候，你可以將好多不必要嘅麻煩去處理好。A lot of time when you have an estate plan in living trust formation, you can resolve a lot of problem because it has incapacity protection, it has probate avoidance protection。你可以避免 incapacity 嘅時候唔需要經過頭先我講嘅 conservatorship， 或者過身嘅時候唔需要經過遺產印證法庭去處理你啲財務事宜。遺產稅 estate tax. A lot of people have a lot of misunderstanding about estate tax. Some people tell me, oh, I only subject to estate tax because if I have a house. 有人以為我遺產稅只係需要我有間屋就先有遺產稅。In estate tax, it actually covers a lot of things that belong to your estate, your house, your bank accounts, your brokerage accounts, your life insurance that you own, your retirement accounts. 遺產計算嘅方法係你所有嘅資產，房屋又好，股票又好，現金又好，你嘅退休金都好，甚至乎人壽保險，你有擁有權、處理權、使用權嘅話呢，都係屬於你嘅遺產。所有嘅嘢係包含喺嗰個遺產稅入邊。Estate tax, we're talking about currently the federal law is 5.49 million per person。而家嘅遺產稅嘅免稅額係549萬一個人。但係你要記住，如果你冇做規劃嘅時候，冚唪唥去咗個配偶嘅時候，有可能你冇遺產稅，你個配偶會有遺產稅。Remember, if you do not have a proper estate plan in place, you may not have estate tax, but your surviving spouse may have estate because everything passed to him or her. He or she will subject to estate tax because she has or he had too much asset at the time of his or her passing. A lot of people think, let me give this money to my kids. They need a house right now. Let me give this money to the child because he will be in need for this big house that he needs to live in. A lot of time you have to realize they don't have any asset protection for them. Their money you give to them is subject to creditors. 當你將啲資產轉俾你屋企人嘅時候，你要留意係冇資產保護。如果你就咁過戶加個名俾佢嘅時候呢，佢哋有債權人有離婚嘅時候呢，嗰啲你俾佢嘅財產都會受影響到。Try to keep everything in the family。你啲財產應該留俾你屋企人，唔係留俾外邊嘅人。債權人啦，或者小朋友太多錢、太年輕嘅時候呢，對你屋企人未必係一件好事。It might be too young to have too much money for your kids to have at young age. It might be they have a lot of creditors issues. They may be doing business out there. They borrow a lot of money. End up to be your gift to them will pass to the creditors unintentionally. 如果你屋企有成人或者係小朋友係特殊兒童嘅時候，你嘅信託安排尤其重要。If you have special needs children, doesn't matter he or she is an adult or minor, it is critically important for you to have an estate plan in place with special needs provision because you want to make sure they do not lose the government benefits because of your inheritance. 因為如果你有特殊兒童嘅小朋友或者成人嘅小朋友嘅時候呢，你要確保佢哋唔會失去政府嘅補助。如果你就咁俾咗佢3萬蚊、50萬，佢哋會失去政府嘅補助。A lot of time we talk about we transfer wealth, but we not talk about transfer value. It is so important that you don't want to only give your kids money, you want to give them the value because you can encourage them to do something good for the society. 好多時我哋淨係話財產規劃嘅時候，淨係過啲財產俾小朋友。好多時你要考慮到就係喺信託入邊可以做到一啲叫做價值嘅傳遞。價值傳遞可以包括話你可以有啲宗教嘅信仰嘅訓練，信託可以支持啦，或者你可以叫小朋友喺個信託入邊收到利益嘅時候，佢必須要做一啲社區嘅服務，回饋喺個社會度。退休金 retirement accounts. A lot of time people misunderstand the meanings of retirement plan. They think this is mine and it's okay. When I have it, I have it. When I pass it to my kids, they don't need to pay any tax. 好多人以為我退休金我要交稅，我攞出嚟嘅時候就交稅啦，我留俾小朋友其實唔需要交稅。絕對唔係嘅，因為你嗰啲退休金可能係由頭到尾冇交過稅。You never been taxed before for those retirement accounts. When your children inherit it, it will be taxable as income. 所以好多小朋友收落嚟呢啲退休金嘅時候呢，佢好有可能你嗰啲係從來未交過稅嘅時候，當佢開始領呢啲退休金嘅時候，佢係需要交稅。好多時我哋都唔知個退休金俾細路仔時點俾。A lot of time we don't know how to give away our retirement account when we pass. So there's a story to tell you. 好多時我哋唔知道點樣將啲退休金帳戶俾小朋友。如果當你過身嘅時候，可能你話我有個退休帳戶入邊有80萬，我留俾佢嘅時候，你個小朋友可能會收到通知，爸爸或者媽媽過身啦，你而家呢個戶口有80萬，我俾你兩個選擇。The story goes like this way: when your kids try to inherit a retirement account, it could be like $800,000 in there. When they notify the brokerage institution, they say, "Oh, here is a package of form you need to fill out." 第一封信上面就會話，如果你想攞一張支票，將成個戶口清出嚟嘅時候呢，就填第一個格。如果你想按年你去攞呢個戶口變咗一個 inherited account， 就填以下包含所有嘅表格。So the first option will be check the first box. You got a lump sum check. You take the whole account out as your distribution. Or the second option is you take over the account as an inherited IRA account, and then you can get it on an annual basis. We call requirement and distribution. Which account or which box do you think your children will take? 你覺得你小朋友會攞邊一個選擇呢？一次過攞晒啊，定係逐年去攞填晒一堆表格？A lot of time they will check the first box and take a lump sum check and go buy a Ferrari. 佢可能轉頭 check 咗第一個 box， 攞咗一筆錢就去買跑車，但係佢唔知道原來4月15號嘅時候佢要交稅嘅。He probably did not realize that next April 15 he has to pay tax for that because you never been taxed before for the distribution. So the whole amount you have to pay tax. So a lot of time we do planning to make sure it doesn't happen. 好多時我哋盡量做規劃就係逼啲小朋友唔好 take it out 嗰個成個戶口。你可以用一啲叫做退休信託嘅方法去逼佢去攞呢個戶口嘅時候呢，係一個 deferral. You can force the kid to inherit the account in a retirement trust formation. You force the child to take it not in a lump sum, but deferral through requirement minimum distribution every year. So he or she will be taking it as an inherited IRA, and the trust will hold the accounts on him or her behalf. 所以你可以逼啲小朋友幫喺你嘅退休帳戶逼佢哋慢慢儲錢，然之後儲錢嘅方法係你用呢個信託去幫佢去規劃嘅。千祈唔好將你個生前信託擺喺你個 retirement account 做一個受益人。Do not try to use your living trust to be a designated beneficiary of the account. We have done so many court petitions lately to try to undo that mistake. 我哋最近幾年去過法院好多次，就係將呢個錯誤嘅選擇去修正。Because when a living trust to become a owner of a retirement account, a special IRS rules kicks in, say you must take it all out in 5 years. 當你個生前信託變成一個退休金嘅受益人嘅時候，一個 IRS 嘅特別嘅規定就話5年之內要全部將呢個戶口清光光。Try to do consolidation. Try not to have too many accounts because it is very messy when you try to manage it at the same time. 盡量唔好有太多戶口，盡量將啲戶口減少，因為冇人需要太多戶口嘅。千祈唔好為咗某一間銀行話送個微波爐俾你，走去開個戶口，嗰啲係好麻煩嘅事情，因為太多戶口。If you are in second marriage, you want to make sure you have planning to make sure that you protect your children from prior marriage or your surviving spouse. 如果你係第二段婚姻嘅時候，你必須要考慮點樣保護你前一段婚姻嘅小朋友，或者保護你而家嘅配偶，因為如果唔係嘅時候呢，訴訟隨時會發生。If you do not do proper planning, a lot of things will happen. Litigation could be happened in your family. Guess what? The most important beneficiary in that case will be the attorneys. 當你屋企發生爭拗嘅時候，突然之間你屋企多咗個受益人，就係律師啦，因為幫你打官司啦。A lot of time we try to transfer personal property, it may have some sentimental value. You want to make sure we do that properly. You don't want the kids to fight over certain pieces of, grandparents' clock or antique china, stuff like that. 如果有啲嘢係家傳之寶，麻煩你喺信託度寫清楚係交俾邊個，唔好得成兩個細路嚟嗌交爭住搶你啲全家之寶嚇。HIPAA is a medical privacy required by federal law. It is important that you have a proper waiver to allow your spouse and your children to have your medical records. HIPAA 係一個聯邦法令喺2005年嘅時候成立嘅，呢個係一個叫聯邦保密醫療條款，你必須要填好一個豁免書，你啲配偶、屋企人先至可以知道你嘅醫療資訊。A lot of people think estate planning is a one-time event. Oh, I have it done 20 years ago. It is good. 好多人覺得做信託安排或者財產安排嘅時候，一次過搞掂，我20年前做過啦，唔使再搞啦。咁你20年前食過飯，你都而家要食飯㗎，係咪？ So a lot of time you change your wealth because of the value growth. 好多時你財產會增加。A lot of times law change as well because trust law, estate tax law change. 好多時遺產稅法或者信託法有改變。你啲信託可能係以前做咩 A trust 啊、AB trust 啊、ABC trust. You could have done a lot of different type of trust back in the old days. Back in the 90s, almost everyone was doing ABC trust. 可能以前你個信託 ABC trust， 其實而家個信託可能唔必要做呢個 ABC trust， 因為個遺產稅已經唔一樣。Because of the estate tax value or exemption value is different right now, you may not need to have an ABC trust. You might want to go back and change the trust to reduce complexity. 你可能要改變你啲信託，係避免做得太複雜，冇必要。There was a federal judge saying it is important that you do tax planning, but not to do tax avoidance. A lot of time people saying, oh, what should I do if I do not do this and do that and I don't tell the government, nobody knows. That's a tax avoidance. That's a tax evasion. 好多時人哋話做信託遺產規劃或者稅務規劃咧係合法，而唔係去逃稅。逃稅係唔合法嘅。如果你做咗一啲財產上嘅安排係要申報，你唔申報嘅時候咧，嗰啲係違法嘅事情。There's a lot of types of planning you can do. It's not too early to plan because it's important to do it while you are able to. 好多時做規劃嘅時候咧，唔會覺得係太早去做嘅，有必要去做。而家你開開心心同太太同先生一齊做規劃嘅時候，好過等到有問題出現嘅時候先去做咧，就已經太遲。Try not to share your wealth with IRS, please. They are not your friends. A lot of time people do planning without knowing that they actually giving a piece of their asset to IRS unintentionally. 好多時做一啲規劃嘅時候根本冇規劃，無啦啦做啲動作嘅時候，原來係交稅俾政府都唔知，所以千祈唔好將 Uncle Sam 變咗你個家人，因為佢無啦啦會分一杯羹喺你啲財產上面度。That's pretty much it for today, and we are open for questions. Any question? There's a question right there on the left.
What's the difference between a beneficiary in a retired pension and a living trust?
What's the difference between a retirement account beneficiary and a living trust? Beneficiary in a retirement account is a designated beneficiary for that account only. Nothing else. But living trust will be everything else that you have, like your house, like your personal account, brokerage account. 呢位小姐問佢話：退休金嗰個受益人同屋企嘅生前信託有乜分別？生前信託係你嗰啲屋啊、股票啊、現金戶口，退休金嗰個受益人嘅指令咧，只係嗰個退休金戶口啫。
So if I have a living trust, maybe 20 years ago, I should redo it.
佢個問題係話：如果我有個信託係20年前做，我係咪需要重做咧 ？The question is, or the answer is, it depends. 要睇視乎你20年前嗰個信託寫啲乜嘢。A lot of time it depends on what you have done 20 years ago for living trust. You might have done it in a different way. You might not need to change it, or you might need to change it because of the change of law, or maybe you name some trustees because the successor trustee no longer around. 可能你個信託20年前寫嘅時候話邊個係繼任信託人，可能嗰啲人已經唔喺度，或者你個信託當年寫嘅時候 同而家嘅情況係冇分別嘅，咁就唔需要改咯。所以要視乎你個信託係咁樣。Yes.
Could you talk about the advantages and disadvantages of joint accounts?
Advantages and disadvantages of joint account. Okay. With whom? With me?
No.
Relative?
Nieces and nephews.
Okay. 呢位先生問佢話聯名會有咩問題，有咩好處或者唔好處。The meaning of joint account is this: when you are acting a joint account owner, at that time you're making a gift. 當你加一個人喺個聯名戶口度嘅時候，你係做咗個贈與。點解叫做贈與呢？ Why is it called gift? Because that person can withdraw the money at any time he or she wants. If you do not trust that, 如果你唔相信我講嘅話呢 you can add my name on it. 你可以加個名，你唔信我講，我可以試俾你睇下。The reality is, upon death, that account will not automatically in a way, but submitting a death certificate, the sole surviving owner will become the sole owner. 當你嗰個戶口另外一個過身嘅時候，另外一位人士只需要攞個死亡證去銀行，嗰個戶口就係完完全全變咗佢個戶口。Then the disadvantage of that would be, one could argue that the account holder was doing it during your lifetime as a custodian to help you to manage your affair, not to take it as ownership at the time. 因為另一方可能你其他屋企人，你配偶又好，或者啲細路又好，可以話你嗰陣時加佢個名，只係希望佢做一個叫做代管人，你嘅意願可能唔係真要俾佢。So it could cause a lot of dispute. Last but not least, from the estate tax perspective, the whole account will count towards your estate at your death. From the IRS perspective, 從遺產稅嚟講呢，聯名戶口如果唔係同配偶一齊嘅話呢，國稅局係將成個戶口嘅資產當係你嘅遺產，唔係一半啊 ，not half of it, the whole account. Any other questions? There's one more in the middle. Thank you.
Thank you. I have a estate plan, and I have 2 kids, 1 son, 1 daughter, both grown. Is it advisable to have one of them actually an administrator in addition to the beneficiary, or is that not a good idea?
Again, it depends. Do they go along well? Do they live nearby?
Right now, they get along very well. They have always gotten along very well.
Okay. Are they married?
Both are not married.
Okay. Ask again when they're married.
Thank you.
佢問如果做咗信託，佢啲仔女做信託嘅繼任信託人好唔好？我話視乎於就係佢嗰個小朋友兩個關係好唔好啦，或者係咪已經結咗婚啦？如果未結婚嘅話，等佢結咗婚之後就嚟問我啦。Yes, there's a lady on the 4th row here. If my time is up, please let me know.
So I have, is that okay? Anyway, I have questions about, again, the joint tenancy. For your bank accounts and stuff like that, you can write them off as payable upon death, so it's beneficiaries. Is that a better strategy than to put them as joint tenants? And the other question I have is joint tenants on a property. So if I own a house and I'm going to gift it to them now to add their names, the kids' names, I heard that there's also some pros and cons to that.
Oh, that's a favorite subject of my day.
I'll answer the first one easier, right?
I love difficult question though. 呢位小姐問佢話：如果我唔做聯名戶口，我淨係一個戶口做一個叫做 Pay on Death， 我哋叫 POD， 係咪比較好 The answer is yes, it will be better because you have full control, but you still need to have a power of attorney of the account, or you have a power of attorney because if you are not able to make decision or to withdraw money from the account, POD doesn't really do anything. POD is only passing to the beneficiary upon your death. You still need to have some plans for incapacity protection. 所以如果係咁嘅時候呢，佢依然可以做 POD， 不過佢解決唔到，萬一佢以後冇意識能力嘅時候呢，依然冇辦法可以即係提錢出嚟嘅，佢依然係需要做財務授權書。The second question was about joint tenancy of the real property。頭先第二個問題話，如果我加咗小朋友個名喺嗰個房地產度，個好處同壞處 ，the pro and cons，right？即係好處同壞處，咁希望你未加啦嚇，因為聽完都壞處，你可能想拎走個名㗎啦。OK， so I hope you haven't done so because there's a lot of cons for doing so. Let's start with the county assessors because it would be subject to reassessment unless you really do it right, that you have utilized your reassessment exclusion under the BOE 58, that you may qualify for reassessment exclusion. The second thing is when you are doing a gift like this by adding a joint ownership of it is a gift. 頭先我第一個答案話要視乎你有冇做好個文件，如果唔係嗰個縣政府咧可以加稅嘅，因為你除非你申請係話父母同埋仔女嘅關係可以免稅之外，但係佢有個限額嘅 ，there's a limitation for reassessment 嚇。Then the second question is when you're adding a title together on a real property， 當你加咗個細路仔落名嘅時候咧，從國稅局嚟講咧係一個贈與。From the IRS perspective, it is a gift。同樣咧，你唔信我，你可以加個名上去。OK。If you don't trust me, you can add my name on the title. I can tell you it's a gift, okay? The reality is, when you do a gift, the cost basis remains unchanged. 當你加咗個小朋友個名嘅時候咧，你個成本價咧係冇增加到嘅。你係報咗稅係用 fair market value. You have to use a fair market to report your gift tax, but the cost basis remains unchanged. Guess what? When you pass, the property goes to your children.當你往生嘅時候，呢個物業去咗你小朋友度 ，your child decided to sell the property, he will have two cost bases. 50% of that is your original cost basis because you gave it to him or her during your lifetime. Another 50% called step up in basis because of your death. 當你個細路等你往生之後將呢個物業賣嘅時候咧，佢有兩個成本價，一個成本價係你生前嗰50%俾咗佢，係你原來嘅成本價。如果你原本買個物業係5萬蚊，佢嗰25000咧係維持不變。另外嗰一半咧有一個叫 step up， 就係以你過身嘅時候嘅成本價去計算，嗰個先至有成本嘅增加。In other words, your child will likely to suffer a huge capital gain tax because of that gift。因為咁嘅情形之後，佢賣咗間屋嘅時候咧，佢個增值稅咧就會相當之可觀啦。I hope I answered all the questions for the day. Thank you, everyone.